Welcome to the Plant Farm 8 YouTube channel. Blackberries are an excellent fruit plant for home landscapes. They are relatively easy to grow in small areas. They tolerate hot summers well and they bear good fruit in spring, summer and fall. Although blackberries have some challenging diseases and insect pests, they produce well. Blackberries can also be a profitable commercial crop. Mature blackberry plants can produce 5,000 to 10,000 pounds per acre per year. However, because of the high labor requirements for harvesting, most commercial plantings are restricted to small acreage ventures. Blackberries flowering plants take 2 years to complete the biological life cycle. Blackberries have two types of cans: primo cans, which grow during the current season, and floricans, which are 1 year old, flower-bearing cans that die after the berry crop matures. Cultivated blackberries are classified into two fruiting types: florican bearing, which flower and set fruit only, and primo-can bearing, which flower and set fruit on primo cans late in the growing season, and then bear on floricans also the following spring. With proper care, they might remain productive for 20 years or longer, generally produce for only 5 to 10 years, depending on the variety and growing location. Good yields on healthy mature plantings range from 5 to 10 pounds per plant or 5,000 to 10,000 pounds per acre. The best soils for blackberries are well-drained soils, at least 1 foot deep and have a pH range of 4.5 to 7.5. On soil with a pH of 8 or above, the plants will experience iron chlorosis, which require that chelated iron products be added to the foliage and soil. If the soil drains slowly, plant the blackberries on raised beds or berms, mounding planting rows. This will enable the soil to dry faster and help keep water from ponding near the crown of the plant. Thorny varieties are generally most productive and bear larger fruit. Thornless varieties are easy to harvest, train, and prune. Primo can bearing varieties have been introduced only recently, and their potential for long-term performance is not well understood. They should be considered experimental and planted in limited quantities. New blackberry growers should consider experimenting with all three types to learn which grows and fruits best in the area. Blackberry plots might be established from rooted cuttings, bare root plants, or small tissue culture plants. Dormant bare root blackberry and rooted cuttings are planted in mid to late winter. Space the plants 2 to 3 feet apart, in rows 8 to 12 feet apart. Tissue culture plants are generally disease-free and grown in propagation lots. Nursery plants in containers are generally bigger and have more extensive root systems. Blackberry plants must be watered regularly to grow well and to produce full-sized fruit. Drip irrigation lines can be laid at planting, attached to trellis, wires, or laid on top of the ground beside the plants and covered with mulch. Begin irrigating in March or April, paying careful attention to watering well during the bloom and early fruit sizing periods. Continue watering through the harvest period and reduce it by September to slow new growth and to allow the canes to harden. In the winter or drought years, the plants might need to be watered occasionally. The most important nutrient in annual fertilization is nitrogen. For best results, apply it in split applications, the first in spring as the buds begin to break dormancy, and the second in summer after the fruit harvest is completed. Other nutrients might be deficient occasionally. Have your soil tested at least every 3 years to identify potential deficiencies and pH changes. If soil pH is over 8, blackberries can exhibit interveinal chlorosis, leaf yellowing between the veins, from iron deficiency, which is corrected by applying iron chelate products to the soil and on the foliage. Although the growth is generally upright, a heavy fruit crop can cause the floric canes to bend over and touch the ground. Trellises can help prevent fruit decay caused by ground contact. In home gardens, blackberry plants might be trellisized, planted near a fence for support, or left freestanding. They should be regularly depruned, pinched, or pruned back a few inches to prevent the canes from growing too long and to encourage many short floric canes to form. All floric canes die after fruiting. To reduce disease-causing organisms, prune and remove all dead canes every year, as early in the growing season as possible. Weeds should be controlled to increase fruit yields, reduce disease pressure, and make it easier to find and harvest low-hanging fruit. Before planting, kill all perennial weeds, especially native dewberries, which can harbor diseases and are nearly impossible to remove later. Organic mulches of hay, chipped limbs, pine straw, or bark chips reduce weed growth and make it easier to control weeds. Do not use pruned blackberry cans as mulch. Weed barrier fabrics may also be used in strips to retard weed growth. Both organic and fabric mulches help retain soil moisture and cool the soil in the summer, which enhance plant growth and development. Blackberries do not continue to ripen after harvest. Their flavor is best when they are fully mature, having changed color from red to glossy black to dull black at maturity. To prevent the loss of ripe fruit, usually harvest 3 to 4 times a week. Varieties differ in shelf life, but they all will soften in a matter of hours if not refrigerated after harvest. Thank you for watching, and make sure to subscribe and click on the bell button to be notified on the similar upcoming videos. Plant Farm it's a platform for horticulture and environmental enthusiasts, helping you maximize your time and efforts and provide you with pragmatic guides on how to plant, farm, and eat sustainably.